What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Ocarina of Time. This is episode 7. Last time, lots of stuff happened. We pulled the Master Sword, met Ganondorf, turned into an adult, and then the 7 years we were locked in the Sacred Realm, turning into adult. Ganondorf took over Hyrule. We also met Sheik, who told us to go to Kakariko Village, and we also got Epona. So yeah, all good stuff, and we're gonna head up to Kakariko right now because we have a lot of stuff to do this episode. Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna be kind of quiet here. Also, the music in Kakariko Village, the instruments change when you're an adult, so I'll let you listen to it. Alright, there you go. Yeah, I prefer that version of the song. No, but I'm gonna be quiet here for this section we're gonna do here in the graveyard because, I just sit here a lot. Yeah, we have to race someone, and, yeah, it's kind of tricky sometimes, so I'm gonna just focus on it. There's another Poe over there. Yeah, alright. But yeah, we have to do this. This is what Sheik told us to come to Kakariko about. It's Dampe's ghost. Young man, are you fast on your feet? I may not look like it, but I'm confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare. Alright, okay. This race is kind of tricky. I actually don't enjoy this part of the game. It's just a small section, but it's really tedious. Especially because the fire knocks you back so far. And it's not so much as a race. You can't beat him. The timer doesn't matter. It's just he goes behind a door in the final area. And if you don't make it in time, you lose, right? And he gives you a mandatory item. So we have to catch up to him. And sometimes, because the fire knocks you back just so far like that, if you lose him, it can be kind of tricky, so. Because the fire is a 2D texture because it's at 64. It also is kind of tricky to see in general. So yeah, that's never fun. Almost at the end here. Darn it! Get up there, get up there, get up there, come on. This is the hard part, let's go. Come on, Link. Link! Oh, good, we made it. Alright, nice. Never doing this again, I hate this part. The time of this rate, yeah, we don't care. Young man, you were very quick to be able to keep up with me. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called the hook shot. Its spring-loaded chain will pull you to any spot where its hook sticks. Doesn't that sound cool? I'm sure it will help you. I live here now, so come back again sometime. I'll give you something cool. One more thing. Be careful on the way back. Yeah, he just gives you rupees in the second race around. But yeah, hookshot, let's get this. Well, this is one of the coolest items in Zelda. You found the hookshot. It's a spring-loaded chain that you can cast out to hook things. It's basically just a grapple hook. Yeah, you can drag distant items towards you, or you can use it to pull yourself towards something. Yeah, while holding C, you can aim with, yeah. I suppose it makes sense that it explains that to you, because this is actually kind of a unique mechanic. It first showed up in A Link to the Past, but this is the first time it was ever in 3D. These are Song of Time blocks, so we have to play the song to move them. They're honestly kind of a weird obstacle. I don't know why I checked the menu that one time, because I played Majora's Mask so many times, the Song of Time's just engraved in my mind. But yeah, there we go. And it's gonna spit us back out here in the windmill, which I'm pretty sure we've gone into, but I don't know. We don't have the Song of Storms yet. I could have sworn we've gone in here before, though. Oh well. But yeah, we're just here to get a heart piece. Nice. Alright, so we are what, 3 out of 4 on that? Alright, so 1 heart piece away from getting another container. That's nice. Let's talk to this guy, Guru, and get this song set up. Ugh. I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. It's all that Ocarina kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. What? You've got an ocarina? What the heck? That reminds me of that time, 7 years ago. Back then, a mean kid came here and played a strange song. It messed up this entire windmill. Song of Storms, my favorite song. Alright, this is actually another optional song. There's 2 optional songs in the game. 3 actually. Epona song, Sun Song, and the Song of Storms, which we just learned. This is kind of a weird time paradox, which is actually a really cool side quest that plays into the game's theme of time travel. He said that a mean kid played a song that's messed up the windmill 7 years ago, right? That is us. But we haven't learned it yet, technically. We only learned it now as an adult 7 years in the future. So, later on in the game, we're going to come back to him and play the Song of Storms to him as a kid, which teaches him the song, which messes up the windmill, which is how he learned to give it to us. So it's a time paradox, which means there's technically an alternate reality. There's technically 2 links floating around in the universe, because there has to be 2 child links in order for that to make sense. It's a cool thing with time travel. It definitely fits the game. But yeah, we have the hook shot now, which I'll show you an example of what it can do. I think we can hook the, oh, we cannot, we can't hook the well bars, okay. But yeah, you shoot it, it hooks onto stuff, yeah, I'm trying to figure out, well, we'll get to use it in a second here. We have to use it to get into an area. But yeah, she told us 2 things. She told us to go to Kakariko, and she also told us that the first sage is in the forest, and it's someone we know. So let's head back to the forest. Yeah, let's just do that. I don't know. I'm kind of scatterbrained. I apologize. Like I said, I haven't recorded in a week, so I'm trying to get back in the flow of it, but I'm getting there. I gotta stream Wind Waker again, too. But yeah, oh, it feels so good to have you, Pona. She's so much faster moving around with her than it is with Link. Actually, I'm pretty sure Epona's faster than doing that glitch with holding out your shield and then walking backwards. But yeah, I prefer Adult Link. This is where the game starts really getting good. Is once you get once you turn into an adult, once you pull the sword for the first time, that's when the game picks up. Like I was saying, I'm getting really annoyed by that. I always forget that the mini-map auto turns on whenever you exit and enter an area that leads you into the Hyrule Field. Oh well. We need to get some rupees too. That 89 is really bothering me. I hate odd numbers so much. Right away, Deku Baba. Fully grown, I might add. There's also Deku's here. We can also use the Hylian shield, not as a shell, but as an actual shield now. Can you kill the Deku? You can. I don't think I've ever killed a Deku before. Huh. I hate Dekus. They're annoying. That feels great. I wish I would have figured that out sooner. Alright, no, I'm just here to get rupees. Honestly. Well, no, we're here to, because, you know, she told us to go here. This is all the game, so you follow what people tell you to do. But we're here because over in this area, because I wanted to get rupees, which we didn't get, which is very sad. Deku Tree's still dead. We could go see him, but there's nothing of merit to that. I think it's just kind of cool you can still go inside of him. Alright, but we're going to head up to the Lost Woods. And our plan is to go back to, where Saria taught us Saria's song. The problem this time, though, is that they don't tell you, you can't use the audio cues this time around, you have to know. So I'm pretty sure it's this way, yeah. What are you? Though you wear Kokira's clothing, you can't fool me. I promise, Saria, I would never let anybody go through here. Yep, Mido's still kicking. The game will get into why the Kokiri haven't aged in a little bit. Alright, Saria's song, I actually don't remember the combination to that one. Down, okay. I enjoy the little effects on the screen that happens when you play a song. That melody! Saria plays that song all the time. Do you know Saria? That song. Sorry I taught that song only to our friends. Okay, I trust you. When I see you, I don't know why, but I remember him. I thought Milo's fairy was Navi for a second, and I had a crisis about why she was pink and not blue in my head there for a second. Okay, it's not that one. A nice trick, if you don't remember the thing exactly, is the N64 render distance fog will kind of part if you don't exactly know which way to go. Yeah, this way, and then I think from there it's up, right? Yeah, alright, good. Don't have to fight Wolfos this time, but we got bigger issues. From here on, we'll be going through some narrow passages. If you take it slow, maybe you can sneak up on some enemies. Yeah, we know how... Yeah, you already explained this to us in the Dongo's Cavern, Navi. Oh well. It is... I'll give Navi this, though. This is a helpful tip. I am kind of glad they remind you of it. Because you can get very close to death here. New enemy, only showing up strangely enough because they're like kind of like the Goombas of the franchise. In this area, we have Moblins, looking extremely terrifying in this game. This is easily their scariest appearance. They're big, they charge you. I want to get one to charge me so I can show it off. Come on, buddy, turn around. And they just keep rushing you. Mods for the game have added them to Hyrule Field, and they literally do not stop chasing you until you either kill them or you load into a new area. So yeah, they're absolutely terrifying in this game. Easiest way to kill them though is the hook shot. It insta-kills them. Usually the hook shot only stuns enemies, but for some reason it kills moblins, and I got caught on the wall. Okay. Except for this specific spot, if you go out of their line of sight, they'll they'll stop hitting you. But this is the only place they spawn in the game. So there's no other place with quarters like this, so... Yeah, moblins are very creepy. I don't know why they only show up here, though. That is really odd. I know I just said that, but it does bear repeating. Because they literally are like the Goombas of the Zelda franchise. They're everywhere. They've been around... I'm pretty sure moblins have been in every single Zelda game. Not counting spin-offs like the single games. Okay. That's really mean. I didn't even notice that. They knock back when they hit you, too, so that way they can just keep charging you if you're not careful. That's awful. Yeah, Zelda team had fun making these guys a complete nightmare fuel. And you can't attack them from the front, either. You have to attack them from the back. They're only damageable from behind. So if you think you can get cocky and try to attack them from the front with the hook shot, it won't work. Alright, this is a new kind of moblin over here, the hammer one. They're loud. So, yeah, this guy's can also be kind of tricky. Let's just do this. Ah, yeah, this is a hard thing. Okay. There we go. Good. He drops 3 red rupees. Nice. Huh. The flow of time is always cruel. Its speed seems different for each person, but no one can change it. A thing that doesn't change with time is a memory of younger days. In order to come back here again, play the Minuet of Forest. You have learned the Minuet of Forest. Cool. Thanks, Sheik. Link, I'll see you again. Alright. And with that, I think we're gonna make this a longer episode. Let's use the hook shot. Can't quite reach there. To go up here and enter our first adult dungeon, which I'm gonna let you listen to the music, because one of the most iconic dungeons from Zelda. The Forest Temple, alright. I'll let you listen to them in a second here, actually, because these Wolfos are gonna be quite loud, and they're gonna, the enemy battle music is going to interrupt the dungeon song, which sucks, because the dungeon song is really good. Alright, let's listen to it here. It's really haunting, I love it. There is a Skulltula over here, okay? A golden Skulltula. Alright, we need 15. That's like our 13th one, I think. So, yeah, we're getting close. This is a hard jump. It's easier to just hookshot over to the chest. Have we seen what's in here yet? I don't know. I'll explain them just in case. Small key. Yeah, these open up locked doors in dungeons. So, yeah. Forest Temple, our first adult dungeon, and technically our first official dungeon. These things are long. This is going to be a longer episode for sure. We might not even finish the dungeon. We might just get to like the end and then finish the next episode. We'll see. Skulltulas, though, don't need to wait on them anymore. Hookshot kills them just fine. Alright. Alright, so the goal of the Forest Temple is to track down those 4 ghosts, and defeat them, which will open up that main elevator, which will take us to the boss. So, yeah, this dungeon is pretty interesting. It's a haunted... I love all the dungeon themes of Ocarina of Time. For being the first 3D Zelda, and really the first game like this, they really struck it out of the park. The dungeons could have easily been very bland, but no, they did a good job. So far, we've seen the inside of a tree, a large cave, and the inside of a giant whale, and now we're in a long-forgotten, hidden, abandoned mansion, haunted mansion, I should say, inside of a forest. So yeah, I like the aesthetics of the dungeons in Ocarina, and especially because I don't get this stuff. Especially because, thank you, there we go. The music is really good. I like to listen to the Forest Temple theme there. It's like, I already said it's haunting, but there's no other way to describe it. It's like calming and also unnerving. New enemy, Stalfos. Sword duel these guys. They can do a lot of damage. You kind of want to wait for them to attack and then get in there. But yeah, they're hard to fight. They hit for a lot of hearts. This is kind of when the game starts picking up challenge too. Thank God these guys didn't appear in Majora's Mask, because these guys take some time to fight, especially when you're in groups like this, and man, that would have not boded well with the timing mechanic. I don't know how he hit through my shield there, that scared me. As you can see, they do 2 hearts of damage for it, which, yeah, for this early in the game, as you can tell, is not good for us. And if you're fighting a group of them like this, and you take too long, they revive, so come on. Oh my god. I better not die in Ocarina of Time. What is this one, man? I'm playing like garbage. Okay, there we go. Oh, please, boy. This is why we have the fairy in the bottle, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy, and all that just for another key. Ugh, yikes. I hate fighting Stalfos. They're fun, but early game, man, they are a force to be reckoned with for sure. Come here, fairy. Come back in, come on. There you are. Alright, cool. Yeah, fairies are scary in this game. I want to just kind of ignore him. I don't want to take any more damage. Because we're going to head into a room here pretty soon where we're going to fight 3 Stalfos at once. And, yeah, it's not fun either. We can play the Song of Time to get rid of that. Yeah, we will. We'll get rid of this now. Get it out of the way. But yeah, the Forest Temple is honestly one of my favorite dungeons of the series. But one of my favorites in Ocarina of Time, especially. It's easily in my top 3, for sure. It's a great introductory dungeon, and it's got great mechanics. Especially for a first, I mean, this is the first real dungeon, you know what I mean? The first hour, like, the first, like, couple hours or so of Ocarina with the kid stuff that we just did, is kind of just getting you into the groove of 3D Zelda, and then once you hit this part, they kind of just they start throwing, you know, the challenging stuff at you, the interesting stuff, which is nice, and this is a perfect introductory temple for that. It's challenging, but also not too difficult, because it's A, the first dungeon, and B, like I said many times, the first real 3D Zelda dungeon. You know, with keys and locked doors and, you know, items and puzzles and stuff like that. Alright, there are arrows painted on the floor, yep, you know. Okay, yeah, push block puzzle here. Okay. This puzzle is cool, I always like this one. Remember when I first played this game, I thought that the yellow arrows on the floor represented, I thought they represented, like, the C buttons, right? So I would try to keep playing these song combinations and nothing was working, and I was really confused. But, yeah, that's just something I think everyone who's played Ocarina of Time eventually goes through. Let's drag this over here. We can't get it fully, but for the time being, this will help us in the long run. We'll climb up that ladder. Well, actually, yeah, no, let's finish this off first. Alright, that's up against the wall. So let's run back and push it into that hole. Also notice the little voices you can hear in the song. Those are samples of Link. There was an album, a free to use sample album called Voice Spectral 76, which is where a lot of the sounds came from that were made to make the sound effects and music of this game. And when we get to the Fire Temple, I'll talk more about that, but the Fire Temple music is actually kind of controversial. And it got changed in every single subsequent re-release, including this version, after the N64. So yeah, we'll talk about that when we get there, but that dungeon isn't for a long time, so we'll just kind of ignore that. That should lead us. I don't know why I'm forgetting the layout of this dungeon. For some reason I am. What am I doing? Oh wait, no, I'm being stupid. Never mind. Yep. Man, it's weird. It's just when you go to record, your mind just kind of wanders when you've done stuff like this so many times. But nah, we're alright. We're doing alright. It's just kind of a hard puzzle to mess up because there's not that many places you can really take the block. It's so weird. My OBS, I know I've said this in like every Let's Play, but honestly, it's so weird. My OBS brightens the game up so much. Like, the block has a huge shadow for me, and for you guys, it's just completely, like, HD, you know? What did I just hear? What was that noise? Okay, that was kind of odd. It sounded more like, it's like the sound that you hear when, Astolfos pulls out its sword and shield. That was weird. I don't know why I just heard that. That was kind of odd. Can't do it. Actually, yeah, we can do something here. Never mind. Ah, the twisting hallway. This corridor is all twisted. Yep. Thanks, Navi. Yep. Watch for the shadows of the monsters that hang from the ceiling. Yep. Ah, those enemies suck. We're gonna leave here though because we can't do anything with that. Yeah, wall masters though. Those enemies suck. They drop from the ceiling, and if they grab you, they're just giant hands. And if they grab you, they take you back to the start of the dungeon. They're not fun. I don't like them. And they're also pretty hard to kill, too, sometimes. Yeah, this is the N64 version. We can make the jump and just roll and be fine. Yeah, I still got hit by the guy, of course. Yeah, this dungeon will probably take 2 episodes to beat. We'll probably get a majority of it done this time around, and then next episode we'll finish it off. So we'll see. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. Darn it, I'm all twisted around now because I'm recording. We have to go this way. Out into the little, meadow area. That's right. Ah, darn it. Thanks, Deku Baba. Die. Their name sounds so stupid to say. Stop doing that. Stop it. Hey. I hate adult Deku Babas. Their hitboxes are janky. I don't have to rock. Thank you. Don't want to go in there yet. No, I didn't do that. Kill him. Okay, and then you we cannot kill. So we're just going to see if we can sneak on by you. Maybe. Please don't knock me off. Don't knock me off. Don't knock me off. Ah. Knew that was gonna happen. I hate this guy. Our hook shot cannot reach him. Let's see. Let's play the waiting game here. Turn around again. Okay, that's kind of what I wanted. No. Go for it. Yeah, he saw us there for a second. Thanks. Okay. You. Alright. I don't know why the chest, there's just a chest in here. That was always weird to me. That little mini fight there. Oh, what? Really? It spawns on this side? That's awkward. I think this is just the compass or map. It's the map, right? Cool. Yeah, this dungeon is completely symmetrical too. I'll take a look at the map here. Yeah, as you can see, we've already explored half of it. It's not very big, it's just... Well, it's big, but it's not big. Does that make sense? It's a big area, but it doesn't take long to get around. I don't know if I like the dungeons of Ocarina or Majora better. I don't know. I can't really say anything yet because this is only our first dungeon. I don't want to spoil everything. I would have said that this talking about the Fire Temple was a spoiler, but I already mentioned that in episode 1 when we were in the Deku Tree. So, yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, there's a Skulltula down there. I'm just gonna jump. Hold on. There's that well just drained, which is nice. Don't. Yeah, but we just dropped on the opposite side, so we're kind of in a. As you can see, we're on the identical-ish looking side, but we're not. That messes with my head when I was a kid. I used to think this was the same room as the one we were just in earlier. Where we got knocked off the vines by the Skulltula. Because they look the exact same, they're just mirrored. Because it's the same room. But flipped, and I got stuck here for a little bit amount of time. Yeah, this chest is awkward. Sometimes it's hard to grab. But I do want to get up there, because A, there's a heart in there, or B, I want that Skulltula. The hook shot... distance isn't that far. Okay, good, we got up. Actually, is this a rupee or a heart? I don't know. I think it's a heart. Yeah, okay. Start up swiftly. And now we have what? 14? 15. Good, so we have enough for the reward. We'll have to remember to grab that when we get out of here. Where's the ladder? Here it is. I love the music. Oh, I'm so glad Nintendo added back the fog to the Switch emulator. This place just does not hit the same with the render distance fog. It really, the atmosphere it adds to it is awesome. It does feel nice to be playing an N64 Zelda game without a timer, though, I will admit. I love Majora's Mask, but coming back to Ocarina of Time after playing Majora's Mask does feel nice. It just... I mean, the part of the stress of Majora's Mask is easily, like... It's part of the experience. I should say the stress of Majora's Mask is definitely integral. It's a good stress. It's like a good video game stress. But, it does feel nice, I will admit, to come back to just... exploring to your heart's content. You got this big adventure, there's no timer. Just doing what you want. I shouldn't really say come back to though, because this game did come out first. Obviously, though. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. Yeah, we need to go to the hallway room. The corridor. Hearts this time around? Nope. Didn't think so, but always worth it to check. Heavy keeps trying to tell me tips about the enemies, but I'm not listening. Heavy's cool though, I don't mind Heavy. I already talked about this, but I don't know, I'm looking for commentary. It's hard to talk about stuff in Zelda Dungeons, because you also gotta focus on, like, objectives. Especially 3D and 64 Zelda Dungeons like this, because they're all very streamlined. It's so weird to look at this game now. It's still good, I love it, obviously I wouldn't be playing it if I did. But it's just so weird to look at it and think, like, man, when this thing came out, I mean, this game was the highest rated game of all time until GTA 5 came out in 2013, and this game came out in 1998. So it held its title of being what many people consider to be the best game ever made for a very long time. And it does have its faults that have shown both in just general problems with it, and also just, like, you know, the game aging. Like, I don't think, obviously, graphically, it's not, they're not bad graphics, they're just old graphics, that's what I always say. Except for, like, a lot of NES games, a lot of NES games look like garbage. That doesn't apply to NES games. I'm not waiting for the Wall Master, I'd rather not interact with them today. Okay, here's our first ghost, the red one, our first foe, I should say, ghost. Can't do anything about them yet, though. Oh, God. Alright, this is the Stalfos fight against 3 of them here. Alright, that's gonna be my strategy here for this first one. Just jump back at me. Ooh, did he hit me? I couldn't tell. I unshielded, but it may have worked. Okay. Oh god, I hate this fight so much. I might die here, honestly. I'd rather not die. I'm gonna save just in case. Just in case we end up dying, because I don't want to cut the video again. I'm gonna focus on. Thank God they're programmed to fight you one at a time, though. I appreciate that so much. Gotta love that battle theme now. I know I'm talking a lot. I'm just trying to, like, it's because I'm stressed, so I'm just talking about what's coming to my mind. Back up. Alright, you good. Hurry up, I gotta kill you fast because he'll respawn. Come on. Don't do that. Darn it. You hit me and it messed me up. No. Shield. Come on. Do jump slashes on me. Come on. Not like that, though. I mean, you had the right idea, I suppose. Come on, dude. Oh, he revived. Crap. This is why we have the fairy. Oh, jeez. I always do garbage in this fight for some reason. They're very intimidating enemies. They're taller than Link by a decent amount. Yeah, I can get in there. Oh well. Oh, what? Come on. Are you kidding me? No! Stay down. Where's your friend? Here he is. This way. This way. Go. Oh, you coward! Oh. Stalfos. Come on, like one more hit. Yes! Oh, and I killed him just as the other one was about to revive again. I saw the green particles. Oh! Oh, jeez. I need to breathe for a second. That was... Ooh. Okay. Hi, hi, hi. Alright. Fun fact, this is the tallest chest in the game. The part in the ground there from the platform rises it up a tiny bit, so... Oh my god. There's our dungeon item, the fairy bow. It's a stupid name. We could have just called it the bow. I'm just gonna call it the bow. Fairy bow sounds dumb. There we go. This is our replacement for the slingshot here. Oh, man. Alright. Whew. That is never fun, I'll tell you what. Should we go back and... No, we can't go back and kill the other ghost because, the corridor, yeah, never mind. Put you there. Right, but the bow is what we need to kill the ghosts, so... Their paintings are going to keep disappearing. You have to stay away from them and not look at them. Alright, so... Yeah, now he's going to be... up here. Alright, then it should be this one down here. It's always weird time. Yeah, alright. There we go. And then you have nowhere else to go, so we'll just shoot you. He'll pop out. Goes down to the room, and then we fight him. Alright. Deku Nuts are the way to go about fighting these guys. They will vanish on you, and Deku Nuts will bring them right back. Probably gonna be the only time we'll be using Deku Nuts this whole playthrough. Jump slashes do the most damage. That's a cool pose that Link got frozen in there. That looked cool. That should just be a, oh, that's a big chest. Isn't that's the compass then? Okay. Man, that Stalfos fight was scary though. What are we doing on time here? 37? Yeah, we can probably go to like... We'll be fine. We'll see. I'm not going to try to estimate what time. We've only killed one ghost, but now that we have the bow, this temple's going to speed up here, so we'll probably be able to maybe kill 2 more. God, that's always terrifying though. But yeah, using the bow, we can shoot ice witches. So we can untwist that corridor. I knew you were going to do that. Oh man, really? He went all the way down there? That's annoying. Yeah, you suck, okay. There we go. Alright. I thought he was gonna teleport there. Okay, never mind. Ooh, these guys have names. I never remember them though. Alright. I thought he was gonna disappear there. There we are. Yeah, it's funny though, Deku Sticks, which you can only use as a kid, they do more damage than the Master Sword. I think it's a glitch. And it's either a glitch or it's just a way for Nintendo to let people not die in the beginning part of the game by making them broken. Because, like, we used Deku Sticks on Goma, and she went down in, like, what, 2 hits? 3 hits from those things? 3 hits? Yeah, 4. 3. Yeah, no, it was 3. It was definitely 3, because we had to wait for her to drop down from the ceiling again. Alright, we've killed 2 ghosts. Let us see if we can get the 3rd one here. Yes, here we are in this room. Yes, the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Yes, Navi, we know. We're gonna have to kill one. Watch Link's shadow underneath his feet. Start moving when they do. Get off me. There we go. God, I hate them. They creeped me out as a kid. I'll admit, I did not like them. No. And this puts us out at the, this room. Right. So now we need to go back. Yeah, that's right. We had to come through this way so we could return on the opposite side of the... Yeah, okay, this makes sense. Alright, this is going well. This is going well. You'll see why we have to come backwards from that direction in a moment. We've explored most of this place, haven't we, though? Yeah, there's a couple chests left. We can go clean that out quickly with the bow. Alright. Let's see, 40 minutes so far? Yeah. We might, if we find another, we might kill one more ghost and then call it an episode. I think probably what we'll do. Here we are back outside the corridor, and then now, because we've come through this way, we can twist it back to normal. Nice. And the reason we did that is so A, we could get this. The boss key, which opens up the door, which is where the boss is, and also to drop down here, which takes us to... You know, their hitboxes are weird. I can never remember what these guys are called. But no, that'll take us down here to a little floor drop. And then back out of here on the wall of the opposite room. Kill him. He still drops Deku sticks, but we can't even use them. I can never remember where I want to go here. This way. Yes, this is the room. Good, I picked right. Yeah, this is a weird dead hand. Not dead hand, a weird wall master. Alright, knock it off, come on. And his kids. Little mini versions. There we go, get them on a spin strike, that's nice. Yeah, I think we'll take out one more ghost here and then we'll call it an episode. Perfect. That's weird, why did he rolled into the door instead of opening it up now? And now we're back out here. Okay. Got it. The bow also one-shots Scuffles, and that makes them drop parts, so definitely want to do that. Alright. Now not what to do, but really more so where to go. Trying to figure out what I want to do here. I suppose we could go back here. Yeah, okay. I'm surprised that hit the switch. I thought that would have gone a little bit above it. But I'm not complaining, of course. Alright. You just go away. Well, what do we want to do here? I'm not sure. Do we want to go through the well and then do all that again? I don't know if we really want to do that. No, I don't think we do. That'll just take us to the thing which we don't need to go through. So let's instead go this way. Unless, is this the entrance? This is the entrance to the dungeon, right? Yes, it is. Alright. I was trying to go to where the, Well, you know what? Forget that. We'll do that next episode because it's already 45 minutes. Alright, so I want to thank you all for watching, and next time we should complete the Forest Temple. So yeah, thanks you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.